Oh god, Angel, do I have a type? Clive, Joker, Zidane, Noctis. You like a boy with a little bit of a... You like a boy with a cool attitude. Like, three of those guys have particularly cool attitudes. Noctis a little bit more on, like, the dark... Like, the sad, dark attitude side. Zidane's more on, like, the dark humor personality side. And then Clive and Joker are the dark attitudes for their cool composures. So I guess, like, the best way to say is, like, a cool attitude, like, very, and, like, the variations of that cool attitude. Ari rocks hard. Dark hair, goth, deep voice, accents, beautiful eyes. Am I old enough to remember the OGs coming out? Like the OG movies? Oh, the OG live action movies, you mean?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Or oh no, you mean the game?
Yes.
Sorry, you're replying to
Winter.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed.
See, I never had a crush on Chris because, like, he was like too burly for me. But like, Leon's a bit more on like the average build side. Handsome face, pretty hair. I like pretty hair on the guy.
To achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat
I like
buildup
deep
would
voices
far
too.
exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Oh, she's kind of into it in like
Mid
a
said we
weird way.
might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I'm not. I was like alive when Resident Evil started coming out, but I was a baby. I was a baby. I went goo goo, gaga, and nothing else was going on in that little baby brain of mine. And now there's still nothing going on in this little baby brain of mine except hot characters. Mandarin's trying to physically push your laptop off your lap from underneath it. Aw, Mandarin's like, I want attention. You give me your attention now. Guy-wise, you think it's Chris for you, but Jill, Claire, and Lady D. Oh my fucking god. See, that is fair. You know, I still.
To a storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Alright, that's what you guys are doing. You're preparing for the war. I can't believe I had to come back here and it's actually changing. I thought it would like change like after like the next like proper like story dungeon.
You know what you have to
Oh,
do.
it.
I won't let you down.
That's fair. I have to go that way. Wait, I can't remember one example. Housing. Oh my god. Okay, before I fell for Astarion because of plot. Because of his plot, his story sang to me, resonated with me. I fell in love with him. No questions asked. Became my husband. I met Halsin and I was like, Squish me, please. I looked up at this man like, you're very tall. You're very big. That's like my only burly boy. That's my bear boy. Got it healed. I'm sorry, Simmy. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I was trying to think of anything that could go solely into looking hot category. I love, no, Halston's also, like, super sweet. Like, I can go back and forth between, I want this man to take care of me and treat me like his everything, but also be a bit of a bitch to me. There's, oh, okay, wait, hold on, wait, I'm so sorry, Star. Here, let me pull out, Ambrosia to, like, just make the sasser.
Ready, go?
Please just look away from the screen for a second, I'm just gonna run past some spadooters. He is? What, that he'll take care of you? Look, I know Halston's like into polyamory, and like that'll be like my first experience with someone that's like that, but genuinely, he will take care of you. I'm gonna head to bed. Please have a wonderful rest, Winter. Thank you so much for the raid again, and please have a wonderful sleep, and I hope I see you again soon.
Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there. As
oh no,
is
not
the
Halston.
creature
Though I
told you
did
about,
see.
I'd imagine. Would you
I'm talking about Astarion.
Of course.
But then when you break away
right back.
that exterior and you get like this sweet guy that really does care about you, but he has like a hard time expressing it. Give me, that's my kind of guy. That's my kind of guy.
Anybody home?
That's fine. I know catching streams can be pretty hard. Do not worry about it too much. Oh, it's this eye again.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
But if I ever do see you again, I hope you have a good time all the same.
Go.
Wakened wins! Nice try.
Too slow.
God, can you stay still for 5 fucking minutes, mate? Big punch. Yeah, you shouldn't have coming out. You should have seen us coming. Aw, man, I pressed it too quickly. Let's go. And we go. Alright, well, at least I helped.
The things I do for you, Mid.
That was easy. Atlas was taking care of me far worse than that.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
Thank
Right.
you.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Alright, let's see if she still wants me to help with the last ingredient or a piece of dingy she needs, or if she will tell me that she's just trying not to see her dad the way that he is. A strength tonic. I need healing. Should be active in Discord. I try to be. I'm a little wild about it, but I try. Alright, let's go back home, tell Mid that we've made progress, and see what happens. I would like to see Sid before we end the stream. So I know it's pretty late. Thank you all so much for your patience with me. It's an 8-hour stream. It'll be more than an 8-hour stream. I have to walk I walk my ass over there to Mid's workshop. And it's like 5 minutes away. Wait, I need to go talk to the suspicious stranger. Sussy boy. You see if Sussy boy's being sussy still. Like a sussy bitch. Anyways, I'll run off. No worries, Lena. Thank you so much for joining us. I always love seeing you around. I hope you've been wonderful, honey. I hope I see you again soon, too. Love you. Alright, Sussy man.
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know. I'm too full to move.
at least that's what you can have a moment to complain about. You're just too stuffed with good food. You're going into a food coma. I'm glad you can worry about things like that instead of like your survival.
I hear you've been busy making friends, Sid. Your predecessor had the same idea. Why, he even extended the hand of friendship to me. Not once, but twice.
If Sid tried to trust you, I don't like that you're so suspicious. Still streaming, yeah, Joey boy. I want to go say hi to Sid, but his daughter's being a bit fickle about it. And we've been filling the time. We're talking about our game crushes.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would
Hippocrates!
seek.
Tomes!
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
She kind of looks like Ashley if you don't see the braid, yeah.
This to him, see what he makes of it.
A really, is this a Cockney
Right away.
accent? Can I don't know. She has a thick accent. But she does look a bit like Ashley. And she has like the orange colors. Fuck, wait. Why'd you do that to me, Joy Boy? Where am I? Oh, I'm going to Hippocrates, I forgot. Anyway!
How are you doing?
Not you.
You off then?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
For few of those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal curse. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us, a friend in Northreach, some meteorite.
There you are.
Oh, I just realized. What's up, Joy Boy?
All
What's
done?
up? That you haven't bonked me yet?
We're seeing troops amassing at
I bet that's what's coming. That's what it is. It's okay. If you're wondering, I've been bonked 3 times. When Issei came in, first second, bonked me 3 times. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Gave me a headache. Hippocrates, I come to visit you. I need something. I don't know what I need.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
A baffling diagram made of all the more confounding by the preponderance of question marks that blemish its borders.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
What the fuck would that? I don't know
wondered if
anything
you might
about
know of a solution, or if you might be
engineering,
able to
so
assess
I'm
the records
lost.
for
I'm
one.
just letting this happen.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients,
Of course.
I shall discuss the specifics of how it might
I
be
may
most
be your
effectively
hero,
put to use
but
with
I
our two
am.
friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the
Kobe, it was your fault!
Thank you,
It's coming back to
And since
me!
you're asking others to help you,
Kobe, we were
perhaps I
talking
should
about. I couldn't remember exactly. There was like 3 people I could think of, but I couldn't remember the last person that was like bald angel, bald angel. It was you. It was you when I was making my model and I was finishing the hair or like showing the hair off.
So
You
need
and like a
helm,
few
do you?
other people were like,
We do.
make her bald.
I'll be heading to market for the
It's
ingredients
you.
we need.
It was
I
you.
could use some help.
I can't believe you come in with the
company too.
hashtag to finally
Rather,
click it in my
to
head.
assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure
Will be beautiful.
either of
I'm
these
definitely
fine
gonna
young
make it a
minds will
toggle.
prove
Don't know how
indispensable to my
expensive, but it
research.
will be a toggle.
I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Ooh. Well, this is such. You're like asking me which juice I prefer. Both are my favorite. Both are a juice I really like, but there's one I prefer more than anything else in the world.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive,
10k? You think
have you
10k?
made your decision?
10k sounds pretty
Who
good.
will accompany you on your little excursion?
See, one's grape juice, the other one's apple juice. Grape juice is nice and interesting and very good to have like every once in a while. If you drink too much of it, it doesn't taste the same. But apple juice, I'll guzzle that shit down like a fucking bitch. Okay, chill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Clive, your new Final Fantasy husband? No. He's my Final Fantasy XVI husband, though.
You too, Talia.
But Sid is priority for me. But Sid is... I loved Sid. I loved his attitude. I loved his voice. His look. Fun factoid. I've been designing a VTuber for Phoenix. It looks it's pretty... I told him I need you to change. I need to give you a new outfit because your outfit is not great. All you want is black. What are you, trying to fucking mug a person? Yeah, you're an assassin, but like, that's boring. That's fucking boring. We're changing it up. Before I played this game, I ended up pulling Sid as a design reference for Phoenix. And I think it was all meant to be, okay? Sid is hot. Sid is hot and I love him. But Clive is also hot and I love him. But I think Sid's my husband, though. Angel, guess what?
For ingredients.
Need hire Angel.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up?
What's
and
up,
see?
Joy Boy?
We'll take
What
a
am I
couple of
guessing?
Ingredients each.
What am I looking for?
How
How
about
dare
you
you?
look for the pepio nuts and some garlic?
Garlic.
I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Bro, this is gonna be a stinky engine. It's gonna be stinky. It tastes like garlic. It smells like garlic bread. Actually, that smells really good.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them. What can I interest you in today?
One garlic. That's all we need for this. One garlic.
Good day.
Buy Pepio nuts. Okay.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Then how am I supposed to buy it? Look, sir, I want that. What's the most annoying thing to grab? Okay, I'm not allowed to touch anything. Sir, I want whatever's inside this fucking sack, okay?
Things would have been different had the mother not cracked.
I know. Good old bonky me, and my head goes
Did you find
deep.
everything?
Indent.
I did.
You can
Here.
rock a baby on the indent with my fucking bonks. Elementary alums are hallmark of classical Sambric cuisine, so much so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens, the so-called Garlic Knight among them. I see what you did there. The edible fruit of the pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, although the superstition that it leads to a stud bird. Additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing, swollen form that any quantifiable results. I don't know what I read.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
It's that. Star, usually whenever it's not hurting at the start, that means it's gonna hurt later. I would suggest preemptively taking the pain pills to prevent the pain. Are we having a picnic?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does.
Need to add me on 14.
It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for
What
once.
data center in world?
being
Well,
you
we can eventually add ourselves
reminds me of when we were children.
at each other if we're
you
not in the
remember?
same data center. But
Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Aw,
Wouldn't
baby
catch you
boy.
now, would we, boy?
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself over here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
That's not some bread. That's a whole basket
Big
of bread.
white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry.
She hungry.
You're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive.
Mm-hmm.
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No.
No, Jill.
Your mouth didn't move, I
How
don't
life
think.
should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Thank you for the food, Jill. Now kiss. I just love video game characters just staring at each other like...
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
That was kind of gay. Alright, child, there's no more hiding. We're gonna go see your dad. You're on Chaos? I don't... Okay, let's just make this easier on me, Kobe. Is that an EU NA server? I can't think right now. I know I'm on late, and that's all my brain goes. I'm a simple-minded woman, and I'm stupid, and I don't remember.
Oh,
Wait, I have an idea.
Never drinking again, no matter whose funeral it is.
Oh, her ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main. The breath of age is at her back, adventure in her veins.
It's on EU. Cool. I'm on the light data center. I'm in Twin. Let's go. We can hang out.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
Yeah, I'm used to being an Aaron runner. It's every single RPG. It's literally my Warrior Light in 14.
The moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients,
I hope pixies get rid of beavers because beavers are murderers.
You can count on me. I've mixed more
This
than
is
a few
not phasing me.
mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
The two girl bosses. Gotta go girl boss somewhere else.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
You're welcome, love.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Woo!
A shame.
Ow.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When
Aw,
both the
Hippocrates,
shielding
we love
and
you.
the wound you are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed By a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Oh, I look at his waist. I'm sorry. I was distracted. What are you talking about? Oh.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
I forgot to level you up, Hippocrates.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
I'm not reading. We're not doing that today.
That might interest you.
Well, we're not leveling up today.
Study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Torgal! 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 Torgal!
Thanks to Sid.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
You're welcome, Hans. Now be good and don't pull on Torgal's hair. This late, Karen gives me nuts. Karen gives me nuts to snack on. Ah, I was looking at I was looking at emotes. That is a ducky. That's a devil ducky. And hi Nori, how you doing, hun? We're going to end the stream as soon as this little lady goes and says hi to her father. I want this.
I think Mid might need some help.
Mid, we got everything. We all banded together like before to get you everything you need. We all wanted you to say hi to your dad. Visit your dad. Come on.
Pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Honey.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo-dahs?
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Hmm.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
Guys, I
Let's
want to
take
go
this
say hi to
outside.
Sid.
Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
He has a point. I am just an errand boy. Sometime later. Is that it? That thing? The fuck am I looking at?
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh my god, woman.
Sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them.
Thank God. Jesus
Right,
Christ.
I'm off to get a sling for this.
I can't be an errand boy for another hour.
Keep it to yourselves, eh?
Mid. We have to go now. bro got to say
What's the
poosh.
matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
I know where I want to go. That's all.
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Must be quite a fireplace.
Wait, where the fuck am I going? See, I thought it was downstairs. That's why I got confused.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
I might still be able to catch up.
I was wondering what you meant. That girl about to say peace. That's what you fucking meant. This little lady, come on! I know it sucks, but you gotta talk with. You gotta do it. Your dad would want to see you, hon. Or Obelus.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
What do you want?
Got a letter for you.
Well, thank you.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Alright, what did Unky send me?
What tidings, Uncle?
Okay. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. A friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Talamon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards. No matter how deserted, And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. Alright.
If I still get to see Sid.
Jill will be joining us too.
Alright.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
The old hideout. Sid's legacy. The dust long settled. Little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Holy shit, you're still going. This is Angel, of course she is. I can go for a while, bitch. I can go for a while. But I really wanted to see Sid. I really, really, really did. So I was fighting with Mid for a while. We took a little bit of time. That's the emblem on the back of my cape.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Get! Karen!
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
I can go fuck up my mother.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
Oh, can I just go charging in?
Indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take
I'm a
this
dumb biddy.
great
I'm a dumb
lump with you.
bitty idiot. But I am a strong bitty
Oh,
bitty
I am
idiot.
sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins?
You think anyone's gonna stop me?
Disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them.
Don't hurt her! She's gonna smack the shit out of you, babe.
That you'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Bruh. We respect our elders, especially Grandma. Grandma will kick your ass and they will not stop her.
It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
He's so happy he gets to go on an
Glad to have you
adventure.
with us, Goot.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Goots, you're gonna hurt her. And she's gonna kick your ass and I'm gonna watch.
You're with me.
Understood.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Oh, I wish you had done like the swish swish flick. It would not have been very you, but it would have been cute for a Final Fantasy XIV nerd. He's just a happy big baby.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We're making our way. I have to remember to read. Let me read it now. A narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. I can actually look at the map. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, this was where I was gonna call it anyway, because, can I not save? Oh, I can't save here. I can't save in this menu! Ah! Wait, I can put myself somewhere else. Yeah. Shh, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Nothing will happen. Nothing happened. No, yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Hey, I have points. Let's make this one a master. What are these other ones? Step forward and deliver a blinding fury of high-speed punches, blocking an enemy's attack with a step forward increases the potency. Those are all really cool. I need to upgrade these things. Let me upgrade. Alright, everything is now ready to mastery level. And I just don't use these middle ones. We are seeing. We are thinking. We are thinking. Alright, that's as good. That's as good as we're gonna get it. Any new gifts for me? No. That's not fair. Dragon Panda got a Buster Sword. Oh, hi, Dragon. Speaking of that much. Speaking of that boy. Hi, Dragon. Yeah, I don't see the Buster Sword. I think maybe it's just I did not order any DLC yet. Maybe. Being lazy. Doop. Yeah, that's like the only thing I can think of because you have it. I saw you had it, but I do not have it. I do not have it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Never change, you weird gremlin. Thank you. Literally gonna talk about it right now. You came at the end of the stream, Dragon. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. We're ending the stream now. We've been streaming for like 8.5 hours. Whoops. But it's a bit of fun, 8.5 hours. There was so many. I can't wait to rewatch those clips that you made, Star, during like the entire fight of me screaming in people's ears. But of excitement.
You're breathtaking!
Thank you, Julie. I hope your pizza was delicious. You're breathtaking. You all are breathtaking. Thank you so much for hanging out for so fucking long. This is almost raised for a lot of you. Star, like, Saren, like, God, a lot of you were here since the start. And I appreciate everyone who was here from the start, middle, and wherever you came in from to hang out and vibe, even if you're lurking and having a good time. Thank you. I really hope the stream was fun and super nice to have. Pizza was delish. Good. Heckin' good. Some of those screams were indeed very loud. Yeah, I'm a screamer. Happy to hang out with you. Manson. She loves Final Fantasy as well. Manison. Gotcha. Alright, the stream, the raid has been determined. Lovelies. This is a wonderful stream. When we come back tomorrow, we are going to march our asses to the capital. And that means I'm going to wear my little stepbrother. Yes, stepbrother. Right? Yes. I think, yeah. That boy is now the emperor. And I have not gotten context for what happened to the previous emperor, but Dion was very upset. Half-brother, thank you. You're gonna wear what? What am I gonna wear? We share a mother. I was just confused. No, I'm bad at this. Half-brother. My half-brother's an emperor now. And my mother's there in the empire with him. Which means I'm going to the empire. My mother's at the empire. I'm gonna see Mommy Dearest. Oh, and I have so many things to tell her. Namely, the tip of my sword. The middle part of my sword. The base part of my sword. Just, you know, a nice, lovely conversation with those 3 points of my sword. You quite literally said, I'm going to wear my half-brother's now the emperor, I think is what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I can't talk, Saren. You need to get used to this. You need to get used to it, honey. But we're going to the empire. My half-brother is now the emperor. My mother's there. And I can't wait to see her. I can't fucking wait to see her. You're only slightly used to it. Bahamia. And, no matter how long it takes, tomorrow's stream will be beheading my mother. Please tell me it's not that much longer. I've been dying for this moment. Hey! Listen. I've been waiting for this moment. Yoshi P has taken so many things I love and care for. I've been holding on to the last few things he's given to me really nicely. Nothing bad has happened so far, but it would be a nice reward for all the hardships and all the emotional turmoil this game has given me to beat the shit out of my mother. Actually, considering side quests, I don't know if you'll make... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. I had an amazing time, and it was all thanks to all of you. I can't thank you enough for it all, really. When we get back tomorrow, we'll continue on, see how far we can get. Hopefully to beating up my mother.